in and we'll see if we can get anything going. See if we can get anything going. See if we can get anything going. If we can, we can. If we can't, we can't. Do not despair. For I wait. We're almost 2 minutes in. If we can get our conversation started, then we can get a game started. But until then, well, until then, it's not possible, but still. That was weird. How it just went from 0, then it had 3, then it just went all the way back down to 0. It's the algorithm fluctuating, folks. Three minutes in, but we still have not got a... Hey, Eli. And Metric, not much, just enjoying my night. How about you? How are your nights doing? I really don't know you, enough, Mabry. Didn't I just meet you? Oh, well, that's good. That's good, Metric. I'm glad to hear that your night is going well. I think I know what you mean, but all the all these weird questions. Yeah. I'm thinking about changing barbers for sure. I'm well, thanks, Rose, but I think that I am, I'm fine with my hair the way it is. I really am not gonna say, Riley. Your new dance lover? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, yes, thank you, Halfwit. Well, you just saw somebody, with blue. I didn't vote for Biden, Flores. I voted for Trump, and I'm gladly will do it again in 24. Yeah, I know. Don't say that. If you're gonna do that, that's very trollish. That's why I timed them out for a good bit. Got crazy in here all of a sudden. Oh, thank you, Dance Lover, but it's not my birthday, though. Yes, Ice Dragon, it is very rude. Spooky Ghost or something for Halloween time. Mad Monk, it will start when we get a lot of, people in here. Yeah, it seems that we have a lot of people, but a lot of people in here, have gone, a little bit crazy. So when we get our regular crew in here, yes, we can start. And that's right. That's right, Landon. We are voting for him. Yeah, the first 10 minutes in here, that just went crazy. These things are calming down now, though. Landon, those jokesters don't care about keeping things PG. They they care about trying to wreck a stream, though. Hello, decent guy. How are you doing? If they're trying to, then they're not doing it the right way. I do agree, Log, with you, 21. I am not a Biden fan myself. Yes. Yes, Halfwit. Saw that you were trying to clean up the trash while while some were trying to, some were trying to ruin the stream. So I thank you for helping me. Don't know if I could have done that all by myself or not. Oh, I haven't played putt-putt in a long time, decent guy. It's been a long time since I've played. Probably been about 10 years since I've played. 8 to 10 years, I'd say. But when I was younger, I was really good at it. I think my best record was probably a 37 or something. When it is my thanks, Ice Dragon, but that's not for a few more months though. Thank you. Thank you, decent guy, but that was about 20 years ago, so I'm sure that so I'm sure that record is thrown off, but I haven't played for a while, so I don't know how my record would be now. I'd have to play again to see. Well, I mean, yeah, 37 is about that's almost getting birdies on every hole except for one getting par. Something like that. Oh, thank you, decent guy. Now come on, you know that was not the real Hillary Clinton. You know that was somebody posing as her. You know that wasn't the real Hillary Clinton. Well, I know she was a 2016 candidate for president, but well, I mean, Jason, all you're saying is just a bunch of random stuff. So if you're going, well then, bye. I guess. Bye. I guess. Hello, U.S. Coast Guard. How are you doing? Oh, you have this shirt? Oh, that's awesome. I think I'm pretty tall. I'm probably about maybe 6'1", 6'2", or 6'3". Anywhere it's just a little over 6 feet tall. Paula, what is going on in this stream is that I am waiting for some see if my regular crew will come in, and then if my regular crew can come in, then we can start some questions here. But until then, I'm just but until then, I'm just talking to some new people that are coming in. Oh, we're the same height? Oh, that's awesome. So it's like we're identical. You know, we're both exactly the same height. That's nice. I'm not yelling at you. Not yelling at you, Habib. Not sure what that means, Apollo VR. But hopefully that's not an address or something. No, 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 no! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Putting your address in is a good way to get swatted. Oh, you're at the Arizona border right now. I guess hopefully you're watching the border to make sure everyone who comes in is here legally. U.S. Coast Guard. Oh, that was a random thing. Okay, I know Apollo, but I mean that doesn't mean I can get them to stop. I'm not there to tell them, don't put this in, don't put this in. That's what some wannabe jokesters do, they just, they'll spam the chat just for fun. Oh, you are in Amsterdam now? I've never been to Amsterdam. Is it nice where is it nice in Amsterdam, Vania? I bet. Yeah, I mean, and I bet that probably makes it dangerous too, doesn't it, Coast Guard? Decent guy. I had after lunch today. I had a nice piece of strawberry pie. Oh, that's a little too much info, Jessica. But I mean, if you are, you are. Can't help what you are. Debbie, it's not funny. Maybe to you, but to me, it's not funny. It's also cold, so it's probably kind of like if it's cold in Amsterdam, then it's probably like winter time there. Like it's almost summertime here, and oh, very hot sometimes, and then cold and rainy. So I guess it's in the cold and rainy states then. Well, anime's good. I mean, I like the early anime, that is. 5 degrees. Oh, that's got to be freezing then. Compare compare that to where it's 85 in the United States. All right, U.S. Coast Guard. I understand your job is I understand your job is busy. So it must be like 1 o'clock Saturday in Amsterdam. I'm not yelling, Habib. I'm just. I mean, this is the way I usually talk. It's not yelling. I mean, if I get. I mean, no wind or cloud. Yeah, when there's no wind or cloud, unless it's a southerly wind, then it will get. Then it will warm up a little bit. If it's any other kind of wind, then it's just going to be cold, especially if it's only 12 degrees outside. Oh, 30 or 40, that seems more reasonable. Better than just 5 degrees. So I'm sure you enjoy those 30 or 40 degree days compared to those 5 degree days. That was okay. That's getting a little better. I was about to say at the start there was like 25 people maybe watching 20, and then I said it, and then during these 26 minutes, 27 now, it just kind of just dwindled down. So it hasn't rebounced back. So I'm not sure. So I'm actually not sure what indeed is going on. Mm. Wonder where all my usual crew is. Your hat. Well, yeah. If it's snowing so much, yeah. I mean, sure. Yeah, I definitely wear a hat. At least that'll keep your head and your ears warm, especially if it's snowing outside. Hello, Jake. How are you doing? I know a few Jakes.
Hello guys.
Good day so far? Well, I'm glad it's been a good day so far for you. That's what we all need to to make it a good day. It, uh,
Hello guys.
Sorry. I keep trying to, get something and something keeps popping up. Trying to get it off. Oh, I mean any retro shaken bottles, any retro car is now. I mean any retro car, that's almost, 50 years old, would be awesome. I mean it's not a it's not much. I mean, it's not much. You get to look at some of those cool old cars like that. I mean, you might see some from the 50s or the 60s, but a 76, I'm sure that's probably pretty nice too. I mean, it's retro, so why not? Yeah, I mean, because I mean, even though I'm sure, like a retro car, they'd probably be cheap, but I mean, still would probably get good dollar. I mean, I don't think anybody would mind having a '76 Cadillac right now. I don't watch a whole lot of soccer, but I watch football sometimes. Here in January, we always watch the big. Here in America, we always watch the big Super Bowl. That's a big thing. Millions of people tune in to watch that. Second-hand VA classics will always be worth more than a hand. Second-hand, like seems like it's. I mean, it seems like you'd probably have those, retro cars, or a lot of them in New Zealand, halfwit. Oh, hottest day in Amsterdam was about. Vinaya, you need to try to be in the U.S. There are some places that are, hotter than that on summer days. I think I remember about maybe it was 3 or 4 years ago. Some places hit like 134 degrees. That is correct, Zach. I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. Oh, yeah, I mean, it can get hot in the summertime. I'm not much of a Taylor Swift fan. I mean, I'm not into that, Swifty stuff. Oh, a day in February. So obviously that's already passed. But yeah, if you go to that place halfway, you should try to get something on video. I would, I'd be interested in watch it. I'm still surprised at that burst of everybody that came in just when it started 35 minutes ago. That was weird. But still, it probably helps worth it in the end. So I've been to Portugal with okay, I won't be able to read that because since that's been retracted. Oh, 140 degrees. I got that before that was retracted. Yeah, I mean, if they've got the base, I was going to video, but the fatal. Oh yeah, yeah. If there's a fatal crash by it, then yeah, it's not. It's best not to get it on video. I understand what you mean by that. If there's a fatal crash nearby, then yeah, not best to get it. It can get 140 degrees sometimes. I think they said maybe in like not as hot as 140, but I think I heard like when they were doing the heat wave on the west, I think they said in like Death Valley, California, it was like 130 degrees. They were saying with it being 130 in Death Valley, it sure had the perfect name for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was about in I think they said California. Yeah, I think they said about California, hottest place was probably about 130. In Nevada, I think they said maybe about 115. In Las Vegas. That's what I think they said in Las Vegas is about 115. And then Arizona, I think, might have had some hot spots too. But I mean, that was all a few years ago. I think the heat's, calmed down since then. It's so it's three oh, if it would be if it's in the morning for you, it'd be 3 a.m., not 3 p.m. Like it's 6:11 in the evening for me right now, so it'd be 6:11 p.m. If it's in the morning, if it's 3 in the morning for you, it'd be 3 a.m. Oh, it's okay. But I'm just letting you know. Well, 3 a.m. For anybody, well, I mean, a.m. for anybody would be in the morning or overnight. Like midnight to 5 a.m. would probably be overnight, and then 5 a.m. to noon to 1 p.m. would be the morning. Well, 5 to 10 would probably be more. 5 to 11 would probably be morning, and then about noon is when it comes to afternoon, and it switches over to p.m. Well, hey, I mean, Rooster, I mean, getting paid like that than is better than nothing. You got to admit that. Yeah, a day usually begins at 12 a.m. It's like sometimes I'll see and I'll be like I remember this morning looking at my phone and it was a little after midnight, so I was like, okay, I read what the time was and I'm like, so it's officially Friday. Hold on one sec. I'm back. Sorry, I saw that I hadn't unmuted. I guess since we were talking about the game show sense of Family Feud, that we'd have some if we had people in here, but we don't have the regular crew. But my old they but I guess I'm gonna um how much do you guys like Will? My mirror is nice and clean. I don't see any dust on it or anything. If you're seeing something in the on the mirror, that's my ceiling fan right next to it. The time where I am right now is 6:16 p.m. So are you wondering, are you guys big Wheel of Fortune fans too? Thought I might just ask because, I mean, tonight is Pat Sajak's last scheduled show. That's why I was asking if any of you were fans of him. Hi, Leo. How are you doing? Glad to hear you're doing good. You are a big fan? I am too, Vania. I love the show as well. I said I'm kind of, it's kind of sad to see, after 41 seasons that he's stepping down. I'm doing I'm doing good myself. I'm doing pretty good myself, Leo. Just having a thought I'd have a little stream before, going to work, that is. Well, I plan on trying to stream tomorrow, like usually on Saturdays, on Fridays and Saturdays, but it always just depends on how the turnout comes. Like we can see right now that we don't have a whole lot of turnout. So I don't know if I'm wondering, if I don't have a lot of turnout, if I should just, if I should just end this early or if I need to keep going until the time at the end. I really don't have a hallway that much. Besides, all you would see if I opened my door was that you would see like the balcony and then the upstairs hallway, which is not really much of an upstairs. It just has my two rooms and then one bathroom. So, I mean, the hallway's not really that big. I started this live, Leo, about 50 minutes ago. I had a whole lot of people come in. They were being very, I guess you could say, very, very jokey, but, that's something we just don't tolerate here. Some were trying to be, you know, um, we're taking it too far, trying to say the N word in here. And that's something I don't, tolerate in my stream. I don't tolerate racism in my stream. Yeah, it's like some people don't take, life seriously as they used to. A lot of people take everything just today more like a big joke. That's the sad thing. Like back in the day, everyone was all serious, and now these days it's like nobody really cares. Right, because I mean, because they're people just like we are, you know. They want to be treated just like the way we are. I've been I've been wanting to play the I mean, I was hoping I'd get a lot of people in here and we were gonna play a game, but I don't know about it now since nobody's really in here. Okay. I mean, but what is your idea of a game, Leo? Oh, okay, like show and tell. Yeah, it's like someone shows an object and you tell what it is. Hey, Blocky Piggy. How are you doing, Blocky? Good morning. So I suppose you are on the other side of the you are on the other side of the world. Yes, it's Saturday morning for you there. Still Friday evening for us here in the US. I'm doing good myself. I'm doing good myself, Blocky. Goody. Well, yeah, it's been a good evening so far, Leo. I mean, mostly quiet, but good. Winnea, I will try to stream at the same time tomorrow if you want to come again tomorrow. Because, I mean, I stream at this time on Fridays and then I try to stream at the same time on Saturdays. And then Mondays I stream, but I don't stream until later. It's like, yeah, Blocky, it's like very quiet. You could even hear the sound of a pin drop. I remember they had us do that and everything. In third grade math class, she's like, everyone be quiet so we can hear the sound of a pin drop. When everyone hears the sound of a pin drop, raise your hand and then we know we can start class because I'll know it's quiet. Drop the pin. Who heard that? If not everybody raised their hand, they should be like, okay, well, for the ones who didn't hear it, I'm going to drop it again. Guess that was her way of saying, getting the class quiet for class. Or getting the classroom quiet for class. Ah, All right, Leo. Well, I'll be here when you get back. Really? That was my teacher was the only one to do that in third grade, and that was back. How many years ago back was that? That was about 30 years ago back. Yeah, third grade math class. 95, 96 school year. Oh, welcome back, Leo. Oh, back shots. Well, in ninth grade, I kind of remember that, there was one teacher that I think kind of just, well, she didn't retire from science, but she retired from, I mean, she didn't retire from math, but she retired from science class. And I just remember the new one, he was for the second semester in science, ninth grade, he was a whole lot harder. I was glad that he did not stay on for another year, but then again, it's like they asked him to come back, it's like he was retired though anyway. I mean, I know he taught there before because I mean, heaven forbid, I know he well, I'm not sure about both. Yeah, because both my sisters had him when he was there. Got be like, hold on. I saw teachers throw dusters, wood chisels, and do wrestling. Oh, no, but so it's like no, but sounds like your teachers, held nothing back in the day, halfwit. But yeah, it sounds like that. I mean, when I was in third grade, our class were fighting in the 22 Forgive Our Friends. I don't know. Wow. Well, I know that one time, I know that third grade was crazy for us because I remember in third grade, we had uh, one of our teachers had assigned us something, short, like a packet and everything, assigned it to us. And I know that a couple people had to stay in for recess, and then it was like 1 o'clock, and they still hadn't finished it. And so it's like the teacher was like mad. It's like she decided to hold a trial, and the trial held into the next day in class. We even had to call one of the four students in our, or we had to call one of the teachers, across from us, if she heard anything. So she testified. So it's kind of like it's kind of like, yeah. So I mean, it went so far as to having a trial in her class, held over until the next day. It was actually interesting to watch, though. Oh, the headmaster. Oh, well, at least he sends you back to class. I mean, if that was the headmaster office, he could have suspended you or expelled you. You're lucky you only got sent back to class. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, invite me tomorrow to your live and I'll join. I gotta go. Okay. All right, Leo. Well, you're always invited to my live anytime. Hi, Spirit Stalker. Well, there's one of our crew. It's one of our regular crew. I'm not. A lot of our crew did not really show up. We had a whole lot of new people, and then, but I'm saying if you guys are willing to play, I think Spirit Stalker's willing to play. If some of you guys are willing to play Family Feud too, now that we got some of our crew in, are you guys ready to play some now? I do have a question for Spirit Stalker though. It's but telling by your profile picture, Spirit Stalker, are you a blonde again? So it looks like she is, but I'm not sure if she is. Thought I might just ask because I mean she had red hair before, and and so I'm wondering if she must have dyed it blonde or put highlights in there or something. If Spirit Stalker doesn't mind me asking, that is. I guess so. Oh, it's Annie. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you finally got my message that I was live. Got crazy in here earlier. Whole bunch of people came in and, didn't know who they were. Started, it was like 10, 15, 20 at one point. I'm just like, whoa. And then it just dwindled down to two. And now it's finally starting to pick up again. So I'm thinking maybe I can get some decent time. Cookies. Oh, I just came into the bedroom. Ah, well, looks like Halfwit knows what he's got to bake now for Annie. He's got about a dozen. He's got about a dozen cookies to bake for Annie. But anyway, if you don't believe him about the big, about the big, you know, random, yelling and fighting and screaming thing that was coming on in my stream earlier, I mean, just ask Halfwit. He was here for the whole thing. He was here since it about started. Oh, it's four. It's oh four. Four dozen. Halfwit thought 4 dozen, and he's like 10 dozen. Oh, Halfwit, you're going to be up baking all night, and probably the following day too. You could only stop to eat yourself. You're going to have to be buying a lot of dough to make for those cookies. Because a dozen, 13, and a dozen, I said if four would have been, you know, 4 dozen would have been just 52 cookies. But if you're making 10 dozen for her, you got to make her 130 cookies. She'll definitely have some cookies left. I'm sure Annie will definitely have some cookies left over if you've got to bake her 130. No, I'm not muted. I'm not muted, Spirit Stalker. I didn't. Okay. Okay. So a dozen is 12. Why did I think a dozen was 13? No, I'm not muted, Spirit. I mean, you can hear me, right? Hello, Narumi. Baker's dozen. Ah. So that's what I was doing. I was going by a baker's dozen. Donka. Oh, that would explain why there's 13 in a baker's dozen, but only 12 in a regular dozen. Oh, means good in German. Mm. So I'm guessing that means you are German, Narumi? Yeah. Yeah, I heard that on TV once. I heard like Danke schön and welcome. I always wondered what Danke schön meant in German. Oh, you have Latino background. Oh, so you are a Latina then. Asian Persian horseman. Very amazing. Then it sounds like you had a good time then. I'm gonna look. I've got my laptop right here, so I'll kind of look it up. I mean, the roomie says Danke means good in German, but I wonder what Danke Shane means. Danke, Danke Shane means like it means thank you. It says thank you in German. I guess we all know what it means overall. How do you say thank you? How do you? Mhm. No, she said a sad day for me. What's wrong, Annie? Why are you sad? What's wrong? A good day for some of us, but doesn't mean it's a good day for all of us, apparently. Oh. Well, then I can understand why your day is sad, Annie. I mean, that is hard, I mean, that is hard. I mean, especially when it's the anniversary of you burying one of your parents. Sadness always often comes from negative thoughts, Narumi. Oh, so 3 years ago, your band friend died on the same day your dad died. On the same day your dad was buried. Yeah, talk to him in heaven. Give him a little, update. Let him know how everything's going. Oh yes, June 7th. Well, Annie, I mean, that if you ever need anyone to talk to, I mean, we're all here. We're all here to listen to you if you need to say anything. Get anything out, we're all here to listen. June 7th, 2021. Oh, a haunted doll's house? They had they have those in the summertime? A haunted doll's house. That is something to now that's something to really, how should I say, something to howl about. Yeah, it's very interesting. Oh, so it's okay. That also reminded me that I thought, haunted, when you said haunted duels, that also reminds me that this week, this year's our week for the fair is coming up, but wondered when it was. It was always sometime in June, June 18th through the 22nd, and sometimes they've got haunted rides, but only like one haunted ride. I think like once haunted ride got stuck with me and my niece on it, so they had to readjust the riding wheel and get us safely out of there. My eyes look a lot bluer tonight. Well, I can see the blue in my eyes. Sometimes I can see the blue in my eyes, sometimes I can't, but I can see the blue in my eyes tonight. I've been told sometimes I've got the bluest blue eyes that anyone's ever seen. Maybe different lighting. Well, I only have the lamp light on now. You might be able to see more or maybe less if I turn on the overhead light too. You want me to turn the overlight head on too? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was fine. I was fine, just like chatting and everything. But it's like the crew is Samurai Cop. Hi, Samurai Cop. It's like the whole crew is finally getting here for like the last 40 minutes. So I'm wondering if you guys want to now that the crew's getting here, if you guys want to play a few questions, you're more than welcome to. But if Spirit Stalker is going to Haunted Duel's house for her daughter, then it might just be Halfwit, Samurai, and Annie playing. If it's okay with just you three playing. Now that we're getting our crew in here. Oh, you wrote a good idea for a TV show, really? What's the TV show about? Yeah, taking care of the jokesters from earlier. That we had quite a lot of jokesters. Some tried to be, derogatory. Some tried to be nasty and, spilling the N word. Post by post. I remember I timed them out, and so did Halfwit. Timed a couple of them out too. I like Crime Journals. They're basically a well, yeah. I guess I can see that. But don't forget, Samurai. It's also where everybody knows your name too. Yeah, that was like really early in here. Might need to order another pair then, Halfwit. Pant if the pant part is too tight. Purple brand jeans. You like them, Dominic? It was still cheaper. Yeah, go for the cheaper option if you can get it. Sometimes you need to go for anything today for anything that's cheap in this world, it'd be a good bargain. You see anything cheap today that you can go for it. These Chinese companies make their clothes small. You have to order the next size. Oh, well, I mean, it's not surprising if that's how, I mean, if that's how they run the thing. It's not surprising at all. I've got it saved. They just, they just, they just showed Pat Sajak's last Wheel of Fortune episode. I've got it saved on TiVo to watch later tonight after work. Full of cringy goodness. Yeah, yeah, if Annie and Samurai are up to it, and Halfwit, yeah, we can play a bit if if they're up to it. Are you guys up to it? I just gotta get my my yellow notebook. Oh, it's not there. So it's over here. Hold on. Okay. Yes, up for it. Yeah, Samurai. They said his replacement for Wheel of Fortune is going to be Ryan Seacrest. And they said Ryan Seacrest will be starting his shows on Monday. Let me see where. Okay, here we go. Anyway, as I was saying, we got for our first question, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, when a little kid uses a dirty word, name some place he might tell his mom where he heard it. Yeah, when a little kid uses a dirty word, name some place he might tell his mom he heard it. There you go, Spirit Soccer School or the playground. That's number 1. There you go. There you go. Well, actually, school and playground. They tied that for the same answer. That's both school and playground tied for number 1. Let's see. At home, not at home. Spirit Stalker, unfortunately, on TV. Well, yeah, TV. That's number 4. On on the radio. Nope, not on the radio. The internet, and not the internet either. Hi, Western Babe. How are you doing? No, Vinny, I do not give out my number throughout the internet. I don't trust people. Darn miss question. Notice red light off on live, but to me the channel page not like the new layout. Yeah, the new layout can be kind of weird. I've dealt with it myself, but I'm not sure what it is too. If you need the question half-wit, question is when a little kid uses a dirty word, name someplace he might tell his mom he heard it. Not in books or magazines, but I mean this is where he heard it. There you go. Half-wit. From daddy is number two. From dad. That's how they have it worded. Number two. From daddy. Now all you got to do is get number three and number five, and you've got the full survey. From your siblings, there you go. Samurai Cop number five, your siblings. Not from your neighbors, though. But since you got siblings, you just got number three now. So it's so that Samurai Cop says friends, friends. Samurai Cop, you got it. You got it. Friends. Number three, that was it. Friends. Number three was friends. So you got it. Let me see. Let me see if we can. All right. Can you let's see, from 20 years ago, how well do you remember Reverend? Do you guys remember Reverend very well from 20 years ago? Cuz next question will be about Reverend if you know any. Do you remember Reverends from 20 years ago? Cuz if you can, I can ask the question. If not, I can skip to the next question. No, I've got work tonight. I've got work tonight, Samurai. I've got it from 9 o'clock, but on Fridays and Saturdays I do from 5 to 7:30. I do 5 to 7:30 on Fridays and Saturdays, despite having work, and then Monday I go for a while longer. But if you guys don't remember Reverend, I'll just go ahead and tell you. Spirit Stalker says no, she does not remember Reverend from 20 years ago. So I'll just go ahead and show you who I was talking about. I was talking about Jesse Jackson, Billy Graham, Martin Luther King Jr., Al Sharpton, Joel Osteen, and Jeremiah Wright. Those were the reverend I was talking about. Now, we're obviously reverends were people, preachers that consider themselves reverend. Anyway, that's what I was talking about. But it's okay. We can go on to the next question. The next question, we got the top 4 answers to this question. And this question was asked of 100 women. So we ask 100 women, name something men use and don't replace. That's the question. We asked 100 women, name something men use and don't replace. There you go. Half-Wit and Samurai Cop both got it. TP, toilet paper. Number one answer, boys. Number one. It was asked of 100 women, and both men got the number one answer. Now just got to get the other four answers. Nope. It's not rags. Not rags. Um, Not paper towel. Um, no toothpaste. Hey, Half-Wit, there you go. Toothpaste. That's number two. Toothpaste. Can't exactly read your name or your answer. So I'm gonna have to ignore that because I cannot read that. I cannot read that name or what you're saying. All right, Samurai Cop. It's not gum. It's not gum, Samurai Cop. Oh, question, Spirit Stalker is: We ask 100. We ask 100 women, name something men use and don't replace. Something men use and don't replace. Well, you would think brain cells, but it's not brain cells. Don't think they want to insult the men. But then, of course, then again, this was asked of 100 women. So they could have very well said brain cells. Could have been a possible answer. Could have. Well, yeah. I mean, Spirit Stalker. Toothpaste is there, but Half-Wit already said that. That's already there. But Half-Wit's other answer, mascara, that's not there. Mu- um, Money, not it's not money, and not condoms. They don't they don't go crazy in this survey apparently. It's not beer or toilet paper. Wait, toilet paper was there is there, but that was said already. Spirit Stalker, Half-Wit and Samurai Cop got that one. But not clean cups though either. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, Samurai Cop, classic Steve Harvey. quote. Um, Let me see here. Nope, not gas. Not gas. That's real. Gas is, but gas and not replacing gas, that's real valuable these days. Oh, welcome, welcome back, Annie. Shampoo, there you go. Half-wit. Shampoo or soap, number 3. Now all we need is number 4, and you've got the whole survey. What could number 4 be? I could even cover it up like this and be like, oh, you're very welcome. What could that? Whoa, what could that last answer be? We got toilet paper, toothpaste, shampoo. Let's see. Zombie Attack is saying apple. Hey, okay. I guess I'll give it to Zombie Attack because he's saying apple, fruit, and that's what number 4 is. Food. So it is food. So Zombie Attack, he got the survey for you. Way to go. He got the survey for you. Way to go, Zombie Attack. Your first answer, and it gets the survey clear for everybody. And I said the important thing is, you lead them on to another question too. This question is going to be so here's a different question. I'd always use sear. Ah, that's where Sire your Sire quote comes from. All right, now. All right. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Name some information that you'd hate to be told by email. Name some information that you'd hate to be told by email. There you go, Samurai Cop. You're fired is number 2. Not divorce. Not divorce, Samurai Cop, but breaking up. Yeah, breaking up is number 3, and half-wit, someone died is the number 1 answer. So you got the first 3 answers. Got to get the other 3. Let's see. Bad medical news. Okay, Samurai Cop, I'll give you that for number 5. A serious illness. Serious illness is number 5, and for bad medical news, I'll give you that one. Since having a serious illness is bad medical news, I consider. So now you just got 4 and 6 to go. 2 more answers left. If um, let me tell you that it's not reduced work hours, but half-wit. If I was on the survey, I would be putting that, and probably some of my coworkers that were on third shift too. They would probably say that too. Okay, there you go, Samurai Cop. Number 6, you owe money. Number 6, you owe money. Now, you almost got now when Samurai Cop said divorce and breaking up, if question was in the last 3 years, it would be. Yes. Don't call me daddy, Trent. I'm not your daddy. I'm only daddy to one person in their home. So don't call me daddy. I'm not your daddy. That goes for Poppy too, Trent. Stop. You're freaking people out in here. Thank you. All right, anyway, let's try to get back to this game. I was trying to say when Samurai said divorce and breaking up, he almost got divorce was almost there, but not exactly. That's right, Samurai Cop, not your daddy. For I guess Trent needs to go ask his mom who his real daddy is. There you go. There you go. Halfwit, you figured out what I was saying. Number 4, spouse cheating, email conversion. Yep, your spouse cheating. That's number 4, and that clears the survey. They see. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then here's 5 and 6. All right, we got the next question here. Let me see what it says so I'll know how, because these are a long time since I've read these questions, so I need to know exactly what it says. Oh, here's some. This is nice. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Name something a man with a big belly looks like he just swallowed. Name something a man with a big belly looks like he just swallowed. There you go, half with a baby. That's number 6. That's the bottom answer, but still, baby is there. There you go, Samurai Kappa. A keg of beer. That's number 4. Not exactly fast food. Zombie attack. It's not beef, but there you go. Half wit water and Spirit Stalker both say it. Watermelon. That's the number 1 answer. Watermelon. Watermelon is there, but not his wife. And not a balloon, but you're close. Basketballs. Um, well, there you go, Samurai Cop. Big ball. That's number 2. Now, okay, it's not tire. I'll go ahead and say that now. So you've gotten 4 out of the 6. You just need number 3 and number 5. It's not a it's not a oh, have it backwards. It's not a cake. Yeah, bowling ball. Yeah, that would have been a big ball too. I would have given you that as well. It's not candy. Not candy, they just say. It looks like candy, they just ate. Something else. The 6-pack? Nope, not a 6-pack. Oh, but Spirit Stalker's coming in. There you go. A whale. Spirit Stalker got it. Number 3, a whale. Now you just need number 5. Number 5 is not a car. It's not cow, but you are on the right track, Halfwit. You are thinking on the right path. It's not a tire, samurai. Halfwit already guessed that. It's not a tire. It's not milk. There you go, Samurai Cop got it. A pig. A pig. Number 5. That was the pig. That was the answer. Number 5 was a pig. See, there are your answers right there. Just to prove that they were there when that survey was taken. Which all helped me was 2006, 2007, so near 20 years ago. Okay. I'm saying that this might attend to Halfwit, might contend to Spirit Stalker. Well, might contend to anybody who's married. Like anybody who's married here, this might help. Well, if they're a married woman. All right. You'll see what I mean by this question. Top 6 answers to this question. Name a sign that your boyfriend isn't good marriage material. There you go, zombie. Cheats or flirts. Number 2, he doesn't work. There you go, Spirit Stalker. No job or money. That's the number 1 answer. Oh, and he came on with the number 1 answer too. No job or money. Um, well, he has odor. Actually, it doesn't say he lies either. Not like pets. And he doesn't fix things. Treats ladies bad. I think I could Spirit Stalker number 4 for she said treats ladies bad. Number 4 is he has a temper. So I will go ahead and give her that. Treats ladies bad. Yeah, number 4, he has a temper. But he's not in jail. So they didn't nobody said anything about their dating person in jail. Oh, a Swifty. It's not he's a Swifty, but oh more, that would be enough to dump them right there. Come on, Taylor Swift's had her time. She's past now. She's lousy in bed. No, he's not lousy in bed. Not he has small hands or feet, or he's immature, but you're kind of close to but zombie attack. I will say you're close to about he's immature. You are close to that one. Antisocial. It's not really being antisocial. No. Oh, hey Nick. Just doing a couple more questions before I close the up the stream for the night. Not caring. Let's see. Not caring, I guess I could give you that zombie attack for number 6. He's selfish. He's selfish. Number 6, he's selfish. Now you just got to get number 3 and number 5. So what are you up to, bro? Not much, just chilling. Oh, you saw I was live. Rude dude. Well, like I said, he has a he has a temper and he's selfish. You know, they're both right. They would probably both rude dude, selfish, number 6, but I think that would probably go with that one that's already been there. Just number 3 and number 5. And it's all on the and yes, it's all on the boy. Hello there, hi. I can't exactly read your message though, but hello. He's not outrageous or he's married, not outrageous or that he's already married. Well, I may sound like I have a cold, but I've been coughing a little bit the last 2 nights, I'm good. I think I'm fine. I mean, I think my voice is getting back to the normal voice that it's been. Tell you, I think Wednesday night when I was getting home from work, I was losing it though, a little bit. It's not he's gay. Not he's gay. It's not because he's gay. I mean, if he cheats or flirts and dating some another person, then the gay theory would be debunked. It's not because he gambles either. He's tall, strong, and does you wrong. Well, it doesn't do you wrong. We got to that. Oh, Mad Monk, the question is name a sign that your name a sign that your boyfriend isn't good marriage material. Well, it's not that he doesn't come home, but while he's out home, that could be something that could come in handy. Well, yeah, and can't manage money. Well, yeah, no job or money. That was already said, but that was number 1. Doesn't Yeah, but Samurai Cop, specifically how is he not romantic? It's not that he doesn't want kids. Like what how is it that you say not romantic, but I need you to be more specific. Like how is he not romantic? You could get it just depending on, what the survey says. Yeah, selfish. Yeah, I mean, he's selfish is number 6. I gave that to him. It's not he's a virgin or he don't go down. No, he definitely would go down. Tidex? Nope. It's not attractive. Well, what he does and everything, is if he's bad marriage material, these would be reasons that he's not attractive, but it's just he's not attractive in general. He doesn't exactly find her unattractive, but it's his but I mean, it's more of his personal life, what he decides to do in his personal life that might show he's bad marriage material. Nothing to do with her. It's all him. He's not ready. All right, Samurai Cop, I'll give you that for number 5. He fears commitment. He fears commitment. Number 5, I'll give you that. For he's not ready, yeah, I'll give you number 5. He fears commitment. And that means all you got to do is find number 3 now. What could number 3 be? Number 3 is that he's not unhelpful. Well, he is unhelpful with this, but number 3, it's not unhelpful in general, though. Number 3 is another choice he makes in his life that it makes him bad marriage material. Bad with money, low credit score. Oh, it's not bad with money or low credit score. No church. No, it's no church, and it's not no church, and not doesn't turn up to wedding. It's not he doesn't own a home either. Well, it's not he's lazy, but almost. It's not her religion either. It's not because he's lazy, but I mean what he chooses in it, but what he might choose in his life. He likes Nickelback. No, it's not. Has nothing to do with bands. Nothing to do with bands. Well, if you had said fights earlier, I probably would have given you that for he has a temper, but no, a cop. No, he's not. It's not. He's not a cop. He's not a cop. That part might be actually some good marriage material, if you ask me. Robbery. No, not robbery. These aren't extreme, horrible things that, but I'm just saying this is one he makes in his life that does not does not you know, that would not bode well with a woman if he's getting ready to marry her. It's not that he can't cook or grill. It's not because he's rude to waiters, but something that he may do, at a restaurant, could uh but you're rude to waiters, something else that he may do at a restaurant that could, be a turnoff for a girl. So he's not good marriage material. It's not because he's cheap, and he definitely doesn't drive a Kia. But what else could he do at a restaurant? It's not actually being disrespectful, but I mean he may decide to, and for what he would be doing, he definitely wouldn't be cheap. For what he's doing here, he definitely wouldn't be cheap because these things are so expensive. It's not being a non-tipper, but but what could be something you could order, extra not it's not a not being a complainer, but something you may order extra, that would cost extra. Add extra to the bill. Buying drinks to go. Well, it's not buying drinks for other girls, but it is something about drinking though. It is something about drinking. So buying drinks to girls, beer, alcoholic, you're on the right track. You all are on the right track, but Okay, there you go. I'll go ahead and accept Mad Monk and Zombie Attack for number 6, or I mean, for number 3, which is he drinks too much. He drinks too much. That's number 3. He drinks too much. And the fun's not over yet. We have one more question to go for tonight. The fun is not over yet. We still got one more question to go for tonight. All right, the last question for tonight. We got the top 4 answers to this question. The last question of the night is, name a bad place to burst out laughing. Name a bad place to burst out laughing. A funeral, there you go. A zombie attack and Mad Monk. A funeral is, in Spirit Stalker, you all are Zombie Attack, Mad Monk, Spirit Stalker all said funeral, which is number 2. Mad Monk, Spirit Stalker say church. That's the number 1 answer. Samurai Cop says a library. That's number 4. And number 3, it's not school or work. School or work, that's not number 3. But you have 3 of the 4 answers. Just got to get number 3 to get the whole survey. What could number 3 be? It's not during surgery and not a hospital. It's not at the dentist or at a spelling bee. Oh, a wedding. That would probably be really appropriate, really inappropriate or bad place, but they don't say a wedding though. Well, yeah, in public, but specifically where in public, Halfwit? Got to be a certain place where in public. Oh yeah, being arrested. Yeah, movie theater. Hey, Samurai Cop, you got it. Number 3 was a movie theater. A movie or a theater. You answered it could have accepted movie or theater, and you gave both answers. Way to go. So there you go. There are our answers. I know. I thought people laugh at movies all the time. When I saw this answer, I thought people laugh at movies all the time. I couldn't believe that answer was. But sadly, that's the end of our game night tonight. I'll have to go ahead and eat and get ready for work. But hey, I still come on Fridays and Saturdays, even though I work. But hey, I'm gonna try to be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock Central Time. That would probably be about I'm not sure what. Yeah, 5 o'clock Central Time. So about same time. So about the same time as today, if you can make it. Yeah. Everyone have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. Hope or in fact, hope to see you tomorrow night. But until then, good night.